Cap City, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you another reading for the month of June. I hope all is well with everybody. Thanks for coming to see the channel. Hopefully you subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. And if you need a personal from me, my information's in the box below the video. Let's see what's going on. I was shuffling your cards, waiting for the videos to load so I could have some space to load your video, and I was just get some rest. Some of y'all need to get some rest, and for some of y'all need to get out there and have some fun, okay? So those were the two messages I was getting. Let's see what we got going on. What else we got for Cap City? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, everybody is getting this traveler card. A lot of people traveling. All right. I feel like it's a lot of people astral projecting. Okay. Traveling. Write down your dreams. Okay. Whatever you're dreaming about, write it down. Pay attention and try to decipher it by the cycles. So, for example, you start writing down from a new moon to the next new moon and take all that information from the 2 moons, and take everything in between that you wrote down about your dreams and try to decipher what messages you're getting. Okay. Let's see what we got. So we got the clinger energy, somebody clinging and holding on, either holding on because they don't want to move on or what have you. Then we have the higher self. Okay, that's what's up. Then we have the famous energy. Then we have the trickster energy. And we have the traveler. So yeah, some of you definitely need to be careful of trickster energies. They could come in the form of spiritual beings, okay? People coming towards you. In your dreams, in your dreams or in your waking life, if you have spirits that come towards you, pretending to be someone else, what you can tell is, like, there's certain things you can tell. You can tell by what they're saying sometimes. And what you can really tell, what gives them away, the trickster energies, is their scent. They stink. So I remember I was, where was I at? I forget where I was. I think I was at my job the other day, and there was a real distinct smell. It smelled like sewage, and I'm like, what is that smell? And it was very faint, and I had to describe it to the other people in the room because we were in a very small room, and I had to describe it to them so that they knew what I was talking about. And they came up with a logical explanation as to what it was, but I'm like, yeah, okay, why would I smell that in here all of a sudden, and I never smelled it before? So, it could be it could have been a trickster energy in the mix, or a trickster energy around, okay, negative energies, okay. My senses are becoming more acute too, in reference to perception of things. So, that could be going on with you guys too. You could be smelling things, seeing things more clearly. You could be sensitive to certain things. Certain food you eat, you used to eat, you don't like it anymore. I noticed that's what's going on with me. The planets are going in retrograde right now, so it's a time of reflection for everybody. And also your DNA structure is changing, especially if you're completing out karmic cycles and you're about to begin new cycles. The new cycles start in the fall when all the planets go back into, the planets start going direct. So you may be going through some genetic changes, especially with Pluto in your first house. So your taste buds could be changing. The things you like to eat, you're not liking them anymore, or you eat it and it makes you sick. I know I used to eat the Zatarans rice, the dirty rice. I used to love that. I hadn't had it in about a year or 2. So I went and bought some the other day. I remember I made it. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have this, because I used to buy it and make it with escovitch fish. But I bought it, and I made it, and I had some salmon, and I had some green beans. And so I'm eating the salmon, and, taking a little bit of green bean here and there while I'm cooking. And I took a bite of salmon or 2, and I ate that. Then I think my phone rang. I took the call real quick, and then I came back and I started eating the rice. Immediately I started getting that, I started salivating at the mouth. You know that feeling you get when you know you're about to throw up? Can't eat that no more. I can't eat it no more. You know what I'm saying? So some of you, it could be, your DNA structure is changing in certain foods that you can't eat anymore. You used to enjoy them food, and you enjoy that food, and now you don't understand why you don't like it anymore. It makes no sense to you, because your structure is changing, your DNA is changing. Pluto has to do with death and rebirth in every aspect. So your DNA structure is changing because your higher self is being more revealing to you, because you've learned some past lessons. Some of you got some people hanging on to you, don't want to let go, okay? Or some of you could be clinging on to certain circumstances and situations and things that you used to do, right? With the clinger energy, but you can't do it anymore. Your higher self is like, nah, B, you have to let that go, right? So be careful of that. For others of you, you got people around you who could be coming around. Be careful of these people around you. You got to check them. Some of you could be visited. You could have visitors in your dreams. Be careful those trickster energies. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Like I said, you'll notice a distinct scent when you know that there's a negative energy around you, or if you're actually able to see the spirit in physical form. If you smell a scent, a disgusting scent before they come or after they've left, you know that's a trickster spirit. Do not listen to them and do things to protect your energy. Take spirit baths. You know, make sure you be careful with the food you're eating, okay? Because some of that stuff travels through the food that you eat. Some of you are becoming popular, whether it's through your social media outlets, or maybe you're being recognized in your work environment or something like that. But there's a famous energy here that you're acquiring, so somebody could be upset about that. Some of you may be wanting to get on the road and travel. Like I said, I got an energy of some of you needing to have fun, so maybe traveling might be beneficial to you. Some of you astral travel. You travel through your dreams, or you have people or spirits or energies or entities coming to you to your dreams. All right, so be careful with that. But a lot of it is trickster energy, because again, Pluto's in your first house. You're going through a spiritual ascension. You got Saturn in your second house. Make sure you check out the Pluto retrograde reading I did for you for this year and last year. Make sure you check out the Saturn retrograde reading I did for you this year and last year. All right, you can go to the Capricorn 2021 playlist to look for them, because those placements are in retrograde in the same house as they are in this year. Okay, so you can compare notes. What was I dealing with last year with Pluto retrograde? All right, am I still dealing with the same thing? If so, I didn't learn the lesson. It's being repeated. Same thing with Saturn. Am I dealing with something different now, or am I dealing with the same thing? If you're dealing with something different, then that means you're on to a new lesson. You learned what you needed to learn. You got some blessings in reference to that. If your DNA structure is changing, you're ascending spiritually, so that means you did take care of some lessons that you were supposed to take care of, which is good. All right. But some of y'all, like I said, you're holding on to something that you need to let go of, and then once you do that, you'll be good, because your higher self is telling you to do it. Okay. It could be something that you're famous for, something that you're infamous for, but you're no longer doing that. All right, be careful. Somebody could be trying to get you to go back to what they know you for, what they've known you for doing, which is what the famous energy is as well. Tell me about this clinger energy for Capricorn. Yeah, we got the Six of Pentacle energy in reverse. This is karmic. Okay, somebody holding on to you, or you holding on to something that's not going to allow you to manifest and move forward. So you definitely want to be careful of that. As an earth sign energy, any type of karmic lessons that you have that you don't let go of, one of the things that's going to hit you is it's going to hit you in your health, or it's going to hit you in your pockets, because you rule those realms. Okay, so be careful. There's somebody around you who's trying to take from you as well, as what I'm getting to. Make sure that you're getting your just due. Okay, if you're applying for a job, make sure you ask for more than what you want, so that if they try to negotiate down, at least you'll get what it is that you really want. All right, so if you're going for a job and you want 100K, tell them that you want your starting salary is 120, right? And then they'll negotiate down, and then maybe you'll get 110. That's 10,000 more than what you wanted. Always ask for more than what you want. Make sure you're getting your just due. The higher self here is clarified with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you, like I said, be careful of when you go to sleep. You're having dreams, people or entities coming to you in your dreams, because there could be trickster energies here, trickster spirits. All right, they could come in the form of famous people as well. So if you have a dream about a famous person coming to talk to you, to tell you something, tell them to step off. All right. But your higher self is revealing things to you now. There's things that will be revealed to you once you start ascending. All right, and the planets, you'll see it mostly. You may see it right away, especially with Saturn. If you didn't learn the lesson, the shit's gonna hit you back right away. The other planets, it could maybe take to the end of the fall, till fall. famous energy with the Three of Pentacles energy, and I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. So for some of you, somebody is mad because you're somebody's baby's mom, okay? And you could be famous in these people's eyes in a sense where, you know, that's what your claim to fame is. You're such and such's baby mom, okay? Some of you, your mother is famous for, you know, maybe talking down to you, or, you know, not believing in you. But there's an energy here of somebody who's jealous and envious. Somebody, like I said, for some of y'all, you could be well known, or you could be acquiring fame or wealth for what you do, recognition for what you do, and people don't like it. They're jealous and envious of it. What's this trickster energy here? Yeah, we got the Five of Swords. What I tell you. So with this trickster energy, you got to be careful who you're talking to, what you're talking to them about. This is Mercurial, this trickster energy. So Virgo, your Virgo doesn't necessarily mean it's a Virgo or a Gemini per se, but for some people that could be the case. But you also want to check what's going on in your Gemini house and what's going on in your Virgo house, and the opposite polarities of that. We got the for example, the full moon in Sagittarius. We're in Gemini season. So the full moon in Sagittarius is coming up on, I believe it's the 14th. Okay. So make sure you realize some of the things that are holding you back, that are keeping you out of alignment, and make sure you get rid of those. It could be old things that you're holding on to that no longer serve you. So it could come in the form of, you know, like I said, food that you used to eat, things you used to do, places you used to go, people you used to deal with. You're just no longer feeling that energy anymore. That's because you're ascending out of that realm, going into a next. As far as your higher self is concerned, honor that, okay? Don't try to fight that, honor that. There could be people who are trying to hold on to you, and it could be because of jealousy and envy, and they don't want to see you doing well. Be careful of those. All right, who got this combination? Who was it? I'll tell you the signs I did before this. I did Gemini, I did Cancer, I did Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sag. Somebody got the same combination, the Traveler energy and the Knight of Cups and energy in reverse. Some of you, you could have a friend who lives at a distance. Be careful of these people online that you're talking to. Okay, they're tricksters. They could have false, false pictures, or it's somebody who could be gaslighting you, or catfishing you. Don't be traveling to go see nobody that you met online. I would recommend that you don't travel to go be with a lover. Don't travel to go be with a lover. It's a trick. All right, it's definitely a trick. Your higher self knows this, which is why you could be hesitant about doing that. This person could be trying to rob you, take advantage of you. They could be trying to unearth you or unalive you. All right, as a lot of people are saying now, meaning take your life. All right, so be careful. But I do sense here that there's somebody who doesn't want to let you go. They're trying to put you in a disadvantaged state. So do not travel towards anybody, and do not let anybody come visit you throughout the entire summer. Okay, this could be a past life entity or energy that you've been dealing with in the past, and you're moving on from this. This person doesn't want to let you go. For some of you, it could be a mother figure. For others of you, it could just be a father figure. But it's somebody that you have a karmic tie to, okay? This is somebody who will play on your emotions as well. With the Knight of Cup energy in reverse, this is Piscean energy here. So, yeah, I feel like this is a manipulative energy, somebody who plays on your emotions. But with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords here, whoever this is, whatever this is that's going on, there's things you need to let go of. If you let them go, let them stay. Okay? Because 7 and 5 is 12. The number 12 major arcana is the Hanged Man energy, which is like Neptunian energy. Okay, so Neptunian energy is all about illusions. Somebody painting a picture to make things appear to be what they really aren't. That's that trickster energy. Okay, so you need to be careful. You need to be very strategic with the Five of Swords energy, and make sure that you listen to your higher self, because your higher self is going to reveal to you certain things that you need to know about anything in general, or about, these energies. So pay attention to your intuition. It's very important that you do that during this time. Okay, and as far as lovers are concerned, don't take anybody back from the past. All right, because they're no good. I feel a setup here. Okay, for some of you, I definitely feel a setup. Right, and they're plotting, and they're scheming, and they're trying to figure out how to paint an illusion to get you, to lure you back. Somebody could be trying to get you to come back home. to your hometown or to come visit them, come across town to visit them. It don't matter where it's at. Like I said, that Gemini energy, this could be somebody from back around where, where you grew up or back around where you used to live. Be careful, this person that you're dealing with. This Queen of Coin energy, this is Capricorn energy in reverse here. So this could be Cancerian. Like I said, this is a mother figure for some of you. Your mother could be famous for, playing mind games with you, doing things to try to devalue you and make you not feel important. Be careful of that, because some of you, as Capricorns, you have issues with their mother. Okay, some of you may have issues with the father. I don't know, but I feel like it's more so for some of you with your mother. All right, and this is what she's going to do. She's known for what she's going to do. She's famous for doing this. Okay, that's what the famous and the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse is. So, if you guys are having issues with your mom, for some of you, your mom is your karmic partner. So, she may tell you that, or may paint a picture to you that things are not the way they are, but she is not changed. Okay, she's still this trickster energy meant to trick you and to put you in a position of lack in some way, shape, or form. All right, so be careful that you continue to deal with her. You may continue to experience lack because the pentacles are in reverse. So that's the Six of Pentacles plus one pentacle. That's Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to be wasting your time continuing to deal with this energy, whether it's a mother figure or whether it's somebody you have children with, or it's just somebody who just wants to sleep with you to drain you of your energy, to drain you of your resources, of your money, and very well take your life because Pluto's in your first house. So this could be somebody who's sneaking to do some grimy shit to you. Okay, because they mad because you moved on and you left them behind and they trying to hold you back. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. If you need a personal, reach out to me. I'm at 8thhouseenergy@gmail.com. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. Later, Cap City.